Tuesday, and welcome back to another episode of Wild Women Wet Shaving. It's your girl Erica, and I'm here on the beach, and I am talking to you about shaving with a straight razor. I know, ladies, it is episode 3 of our 3-part series, and I am so excited to get my shave on for today. You genuinely actually have no idea how excited I am to show you what it's like to shave with a straight razor. And before you even think like, oh my goodness, I'm not ready for that, you only had episode 1, which was the safety razor, episode 2, which is the Chevette, episode 3, a straight razor. I'm not ready for this. Girl, you were born ready for this. If you can go into a kitchen and use a knife and cut a tomato, you can put a razor against your skin and shave. Trust me. So for this week's episode of Wild Women Wet Shaving, I'm using a few tools, a few extra tools, because I have a little bit more work to do. So I have my handy dandy strop. This one I got from the shop. It is beautiful. It's German made, which means it's quality. The handle hooks onto something or your toe if you have nothing else. I have my Dovo Special. Hi, Puppy! Hi! I have my Rooney 2 shaving brush. For shave soap, I have Life is a Beach. This one is by Lather Bros. And then I have, for my aftershave balm, I have Miami Mojito, also from Lather Bros. Obviously, you can tell I was feeling the need to beach it. And I was also feeling the need to be summery, because a lot of my shaving soaps, I'm realizing, are kind of dark. Like lavender. I wouldn't call that a summery fragrance, but never mind. Yeah, so let's go get our shave on. I've never actually lathered with this shaving soap. This one is from Lather Bros. I got it on Stonefield Shave. It smells like the beach, which makes sense. All right. So with super thirsty soaps, you want to have lots and lots of water in your brush. Residual water in your bowl. Get me a bowl. Somebody who's watching this who's a regular. It's time for me to actually get a really nice wet shaving bowl. So if you know any companies that do really, really nice handcrafted shave bowls, make sure they send me a promo code and I will buy one. Or we can collaborate and I can get one for free. All right, so I can tell already that I have too much water in this bowl. And that's how I can tell when it's too runny. So guess what? Lather up again. There we go. It's getting thicker. So very much like shaving with your Chevette, you don't want to apply any extra pressure while you're shaving with your straight razor. You want to allow the weight of the razor to just glide against the skin and remove the hair. You are not digging the razor into your skin. You are not being forceful with it. You are dancing with the razor. You're allowing the feeling, think of it as an extension of your hand. So take your razor, go all the way over, and then again, find a hold that's comfortable. So you can hold the razor like this. I mean, if you want, I'm sure you could do a 3-finger hold, but to me that's not comfortable. I do a 2-finger hold and my little ring finger on the tang. Take your shaver and apply it to your skin. pull gently. But no need for added pressure. When you're finished, if you dip your straight razor into water, I will hunt you down and find you. Take a cloth and wipe it off. Carry on. While shaving, go ahead and pull the skin tight if you need. Oh, by the way, I am ambidextrous, so if you notice me changing hands, it's because I grew up my first few years of my life using my left hand, so I became left hand dominant. And then as I got older, I noticed everyone writing with their right hand, so then I became right hand dominant. I play sports with my left, I write with my right. I'm able to shave with both. Alright, so go ahead, pull the skin nice and tight, and apply the razor to your skin, but do not push. So going over your calf muscles, I find this is difficult over the calf, but this isn't. So go ahead and take your razor and shave the direction you feel most comfortable shaving. By the way, this shave soap smells really good. Again, wipe off the razor. If I catch you dipping your straight razor into liquid, I will find you. Because believe it or not, women are better than the CIA at finding something out. Alright, so when you're finished shaving with your straight razor, it is a little bit more work. You're going to have to strop again. This is my Dovo. Sorry, this is my Herald strop. I got it from work. It's only a 2-incher, so you have to do the X pattern while you're stropping. Get over it. The 3-inch strop is nice because you don't have to do that, but genuinely doesn't really matter. You still have to go up and down, so doing the cross pattern shouldn't really throw you a new one or put you out of your way. Because I like to shave outside, I honestly just loop this section through my toe. And then I take my straight razor from here. Is this weird? It's not weird, right? It might be a little weird. Alright, so leather side, fabric side. So when I'm finished shaving, I do 40 and 40. And then when I go to shave, I do 20 and 20. Just because I know it's stropped. So yeah. While stropping, you want to remember that this is sharp. So regardless of whether it is dull, quote end or end quote, it's still got an edge on it, so do be very careful. So go up your razor, and then flip it on its back, so this way. Don't go down because you'll end up tearing your razor, or sorry, you'll end up tearing your strop and giving yourself little nicks. So go up your razor, bend over this way, so toward yourself, then back down, then away from yourself, back up, toward yourself again, back down, and carry on. And then when you get to the material side, same thing. And then continue doing that. Do a nice little count. If you don't feel like doing a 40 and 40 or a 40 and 60 or a 1 and 1, don't do it. Just make sure that when you go to shave, you do a quick strop before you shave. If it's been a while since you have had your razor honed, that just essentially means that this section here isn't as sharp as when you originally got your razor. See a specialist, especially your first time getting your razor honed, because if you do it yourself and you bunk your razor, that's $150, $200, $300, $400, thousands of dollars worth of sort of a damaged razor. And then you have to go in and get somebody to like take a section off your razor, rehone it, and that's expensive. So make sure your first time getting it honed, go to a professional. Just do it. And then when you're finished, I like to take just a tiny drop of olive oil, put it on the razor, coat the entire razor on both sides, and put it back in its sleeve. But we'll do that later. Off camera. When it doesn't matter. So I'm going to rinse my leg and apply aftershave. Miami Mojito. Thank you for watching another episode of Wild Women Wet Shaving. It's your girl Erica. I have the smoothest legs in the world now, and I'm gonna go ahead and read a book or go to the beach or whatever else I do when I'm not shaving my legs on YouTube for all my favorite people. Once again, don't forget I'm in need of a mug. I could always use another shave brush. If somebody wants to make me a new straight razor, design me a shaving soap or an aftershave balm, I will let you know what my favorite fragrances are and we can collaborate because I'm always looking to partner with other wet shavers. Thank you so much for watching an episode of Wild Women Wet Shaving, and I will see you beauties next Thursday.